Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Verona High School for tonight's volleyball matchup featuring the Lady Cougars of College Heights Christian School and your Verona Wildcats. We please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Now introducing the start lines for the College Heights Christian Lady Cougars. Number 2, Lauren Ukinall. Number 4, Lindsay Breesman. Number 8, Maddie Cullen. Number 11, Marley Whitworth. Number 12, Ava Messina. Number 14, Abby Lawrence. And number 33, Libby Payne. Now introducing the starting line for your Verona Wildcats. Number 3, Jocelyn Martinez. Number 4, Aubrey Baker. Number 6, Megan Long. Number 9, Alyssa Tosh. Number 12, Zoe Saylor. Number 15, America Castillo. And number 22, Grace Nelson. Head coach for the Lady Wildcats is Haley Bryan.
Well, good evening, everyone. We'd like to welcome you to the campus of Verona High School for this varsity volleyball matchup between the College Heights Lady Cougars and the Verona Lady Wildcats. As they are getting ready to square off here. College Heights looking to open the month of October and start off strong with a win here. Now, I was unable to obtain a program because they didn't have any here tonight, so I'll try my best to remember the names of the players that are out there on the court, but don't be surprised if I start calling them out by their number if I can't remember. And starting off the match, serving for Verona will be America Castillo. Castillo will serve. That's picked up by Griesemer. Shanked by her. Collin will recover. Messina with great hustle on a free ball picked up by Tosh. And the tip by Castillo. Tip back over, saved by Martinez. That'll go to I believe that's long, but I don't remember. And Yukina with a hit, dug by Nelson, set by Castillo, and that'll be a double hit on America Castillo, giving College Heights their first point of the match. And now Ava Messina back to serve for the Lady Cougars. She will send this one over. That one will make it over. That's dug by Nelson, set by Castillo, going outside, and that'll be Saylor to push it over. Yukina with the pass. Colin sets back row to Lawrence. She'll send that over. Dug by Nelson. Set by Castillo, goes middle to Martinez. She'll tip it over and out, and that'll be enough to push the lead up to 2-0 for the Lady Cougars and send Ava Messina back to the service line for College Heights. Here in the first set, College Heights leading 2-0 early on. Messina will serve. That is picked up by Baker. Overpass picked up by Yukina. Collins sets right back to Yukina. That one goes down the line. Tipped by Saylor. Martinez pushed over by Baker. That's picked up by Griesemer. Collins sets outside. Yukina. Great dig by Grace Nelson. Castillo. Free ball Baker. Lawrence. Collins sets middle to Woodford. She sends that one into the net, and Verona will get their first point of the match. That'll send Zoe Saylor to the service line for Verona. Saylor will send this one over. A line drive dug by Messina. Collins setting outside. Yukina with the hit down the line and out. And that'll tie it up 2-2 and send Saylor back to the service line for Verona. She'll step up and put it in play. That one goes into the net, and the serve goes right back to College Heights as they now reclaim the lead, leading 3-2. Maddie Collin will go back to the service line for College Heights. Collin will send it over. That one is over and out. And after a no call by the line judge, we will replay the rally. Colin will go back to serve for College Heights. Fairly quiet gym, not a great turnout for Verona, but we definitely had a few fans from the College Heights faithful that showed up. And I can hear them clapping as they're cheering for the ace that Maddie Collin just hit, a brilliantly hit serve. And that'll put Colin back at the service line. College Heights is back up by 2, and we are switching out the line judges over there. Collins stepping back to serve for College Heights. She will send this one over. That one is shanked by Baker, picked up by Nelson as it goes into the ductwork, I believe that is up there. Yukina, Collins setting outside. Yukina, hit, shanked by Saylor. Lead swells to 3 for College Heights. Yukina getting her first kill of the night. Maybe. I don't think that's her first kill, but it may be. Anyway, it puts College Heights up by 3, and now that'll send Colin to the service line. She will send this one over. That one is picked up by Nelson. Bumps that Castillo, goes to Martinez. That's picked up by Colin. Messina bumps that's Yukina into the net. And Lawrence off the set from Colin. Sends that one up and down. The Verona coach is protesting that. She is upset because apparently she believes the ball did not get touched by a Verona player, but it rather went into the net. But the up judge didn't think so, and now that will put College Heights up by 4 after another spectacular kill from Addie Lawrence. Collins sends that over, dug by Nelson. Castillo sets to Baker, and she is denied. Picked up by Nelson. Castillo, Baker, Martinez tries to send it over, but they will not be able to. Lead swells to 5 for the Lady Cougars, and Colin will look to continue her service run. Colin will step up. She'll send this one over. Nelson, tight pass to Castillo, set by Baker, and she's blocked again by Lawrence and Woodford. Free ball by, I don't know who that is exactly, but she sends it over. Lawrence with a kill. Verona rallying to send it over, tipped over by Martinez. Collins sets to Lawrence again. Sailor tries to dig it, but she just can't handle the hard hit from Lawrence. That'll push the lead to 6 and send Maddie Collin back to the service line once again. Collin back to the service line. She'll go into the net, ending her run and cutting the lead down to 5. And coming into the match for the libero will be number 8, I believe. No, not number 8, number 6. And the hit from Lawrence. And she will tool it off of Long and number 9. And now Lauren Yukonaw will go back to serve for College Heights as the lead goes right back up to 6. Yukonaw sends this one over. That's picked up by number 9. Lawrence rises up, tries to kill the overpass, but Verona somehow sends it over. A spectacular feat of reflexes and athleticism. Woodford tips that over. Verona rallying to get under it, but they won't be able to. The lead swells to 7. College Heights leading 10-3 here in the early going of the first set. Yukonaw sends it over. A line drive. Overpass by Martinez right to Yukonaw. Collins setting outside. Lawrence rising up, and she knows what to do with it. She'll get another kill. Sending the ball flying hard right onto the service line. College Heights leads by 8. Scores 11-3. She'll send this one over. Yukonaw will. That is shanked by Sailor. An ace for Lauren Yukonaw. And now the libero Nelson will come in for Sailor. Mr. Lewis getting up and getting in the action as he celebrates the ace by Lauren Yukonaw. Yukonaw will serve. College Heights leading 12-3. She'll look to extend the lead to double digits. Overpass goes to the up judge. And another ace for Lauren Yukonaw. And that'll draw a timeout from the coach of Verona and the Verona Lady Wildcats as the lead swells to 10 for College Heights. They lead 13-3 going into the timeout. And we're back after the timeout by Verona. Yukonaw will serve. Overpass picked up by Yukonaw. And Collins sets Yukonaw. She'll send that one into the net. Lead is cut down to 9, and that'll put number 9. And 9 will send that one over. That's picked up by Yukonaw. And miscommunication by College Heights will result in a point for the Lady Wildcats. Lead is cut down to 8, sending number 9 back to the service line. Serves up in the air, a line drive. Griesemer. Collins sets a quick to Lawrence. Great dig. Castillo with the free ball. Messina picks it up. Collins sets Lawrence again, and she gets the kill. Adding Lawrence, pushing the lead back up to 9. Libby Fanning will enter the match for Ava Messina to take her place on the front row, and now Marley Woodford will go back to the service line for the Lady Cougars. Woodford sends it over. Dig by Nelson. Set by Castillo. Goes outside, and Baker with the hit. And that is out. Lead back up to double digits for College Heights. Lead is 15-5 midway through the first set. Woodford back at the service line. She'll send this one over. That one is picked up by Martinez. Set by Castillo. Goes to Long. Yukina. Collins setting outside. Lawrence! And Addie Lawrence getting yet another kill to put the Lady Cougars up by 11 and showcasing her vertical ability and hard-hitting power on the front line. Serve picked up by Nelson. Free ball Long. Griesemer. Collin will set outside. Lawrence again. That's picked up by Martinez. Castillo. Bump sets. Long. Dug by Woodford. Collin. Guess who? Addie Lawrence, and she'll get another kill. And she continues to light up the Verona Lady Wildcats as she pushes the College Heights lead to 12. Marley Woodford back at the service line. Score is 17-5 in favor of College Heights. Serve picked up by Nelson, and that'll be an ace for Marley Woodford. Lead swells to 13 for College Heights. And the Lady Cougars are firing on all cylinders here in the first set. Woodford sends this one over. That's picked up by Martinez. Set by Castillo, goes middle to Long. Tipped at the net by Fanning. Yukina. Collin sets Lawrence again. She tips it over. Great hustle by number 9. Collin. Yukina bumps that outside. Lawrence gets another hit. Nelson. Martinez. And the hit from Baker, and that doesn't make it over past the antenna. It didn't make it over inside the antenna, pardon me. Lead swells to 14. Score is 19-5 in favor of College Heights. Woodford serves it again. Martinez will pick that up. 9. And that'll be sent over in a free ball by Baker. Collin sets Lawrence. And Addie Lawrence continues to tear up the Lady Wildcats back row. Score is now 20-5 in favor of College Heights. Woodford back at the service line once again. She'll send this one over. And that is shanked by 9, recovered by Martinez. Number 9 will send that one over in a free ball. Yukina. Collins setting Lawrence once again. She tips it over. 9. Castillo. Verona. Sends it over, but once again, it is outside the antenna. Lead is now 16 for College Heights. Woodford sends it over, and that is out. Ending the service run by Marley Woodford. Score is now 21-6 in favor of College Heights. And now Baker will send this one over. Messina. Collin bump sets back row. Yukina skips over the net. And the overpass. Fanning tries to kill, but she'll send it into the net. Lead is down to 14 for College Heights. And now Baker goes back to the service line. And Audrey Baker will send that one over. Messina. Collins setting outside. Lawrence! And she will split Castillo and Baker and get another kill and push the lead back to 15. That'll send Lawrence to the service line. Lawrence stepping back to serve. She will step up, and the ball's in the air. Serve picked up by Martinez. 9, free ball Castillo, dug by Lawrence. Collin setting outside. Griesemer. And Lindsay Griesemer getting in on the action and getting a kill. Pushing the lead to 16 as the hit is shanked by Baker. And now Lawrence is going to go back to serve. She will send this one over. And that is in. A brilliantly placed serve right in the deep left corner for Addie Lawrence. And Nelson will sub in for Audrey Baker. And now adding Lawrence going back to the service line. Lady Cougars leading by 17 and on set point. Lawrence looking to end it right here. Nelson, Martinez, free ball long. Griesemer, Collin setting outside. Griesemer sends that one. It hops over the net. Picked up by number 9. Martinez, the push by Long, picked up by Griesemer. Collin setting outside. Griesemer again. Nelson, pardon me. Castillo, Long, tipped by Fanning. Griesemer, Collin, bump set. Right back to Griesemer. Great dig by Nelson. Back and forth they go. Yukina, Collin, setting middle to Fanning. She'll send that one over. Martinez, Castillo, tipped over by Saylor. Lawrence, Collin, Griesemer, another great dig. Martinez, tipped over. And College Heights was in the net, I believe. It was either in the net or a double hit. Perhaps in the net. We'll see. More likely a double hit, though. The signal looked like a double hit. Anyway, now serving will be Long. She'll send this one over. That is out, and that'll be the first set. College Heights displaying complete and utter dominance in the first set. Winning 25-8 and taking a 1-0 lead on the match. And we will be right back with more action with the second set here in a couple minutes. And we are back to start the second set. Ava Messina will set us in motion by serving to start it off. She'll send this one over. That's picked up by Baker. Nelson, tipped over by number 9. And Woodford sends it over. Well, that'll be a kill for Marley Woodford to give College Heights the first point of the second set. Ava Messina going back to serve for the Lady Cougars. Messina going back to serve. She will send this one over. That is picked up by number 9, I believe. That is sent over by Martinez. Collin setting outside. Lauren Yukina tipped at the net by Martinez. Castillo. That'll be sent into the net by Saylor. Lead swells to 2-0 in favor of College Heights. Messina going back to the service line. And Messina going back to serve. She will send this one over. That's picked up by, I don't know if that's number 9 or number 8. It looks like number 8, though, now that I look at it. Castillo, that is tipped over by Saylor. Blocked at the net by Woodford. Lead is now 3-0 for College Heights. Woodford going back to, not Woodford, what am I thinking? Woodford had the block, though. Ava Messina back to serve for the Lady Cougars. She will send this one over. And tipped over by Castillo. And America Castillo with the setter dump will give Verona their first point of the set. Score is now 3-1, still in favor of College Heights. Castillo going back to serve for Verona. She'll send this one over. That's picked up by Griesemer. Collin setting outside. Lauren Yukina hops over the net. Castillo, 9. Back to Castillo. Picked up by Griesemer. Collin. Lawrence sends that one over. Great angle hit picked up by number 8. Castillo. Martinez. Dug by Lawrence. Collin setting middle to Woodford. Woodford sends that one over. Picked up by Baker. Castillo. Martinez. The push dug by Lawrence. Recovered by Messina. Collin dumps it over. Hops over the net. Great hustle by Martinez. Baker. Saylor. Dug by Messina. Collins setting outside. Lauren Yukina down the line and a kill for Lauren Yukina. I'll put Maddie Collin at the service line for College Heights after Lauren Yukina gets another fantastic kill. Collins sends that one over. That one is picked up by Baker. Great hustle by Verona, but it won't be enough as they can't get the ball over the net. Lead swells to 4 for the Lady Cougars, and Maddie Collin will go back to the service line. Collin will send this one over. That'll be picked up by Baker. Set by Castillo. Goes back to number 9, I think. Griesemer. Collin sets behind her head to Lawrence. Lawrence rising up and sending that ball hurtling into the ground. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these games she ends up putting a dent in the hardwood with one of her kills. Maddie Collin sends that one over. That'll be picked up by Martinez. Verona can't rally and stay under it. That'll be a double hit on, I believe that was Castillo, but I'm not sure. Lead swells to 6. Maddie Collin going back to the service line for College Heights. Collin will go back to serve. That one will go into the net. Lead is down to 5 for Verona. That will send Zoe Saylor to the service line. Scores 7-2 in favor of College Heights. Saylor will send this one over. Messina shanks the pass. Recovered by Lawrence. Woodford will free ball. Picked up by Nelson. Set by Castillo. Going outside to Baker. Baker is blocked by Addie Lawrence, and that'll push the lead back up to 6. Lauren Yukina going back to the service line for the Lady Cougars. Yukina sends that one into the net. Lead is right back down to 5, and that'll put Yoselin Martinez at the service line. Martinez will serve. That's picked up by Messina. Collin setting outside. Griesemer, and she is denied at the net. And a great block by Castillo. And number 9, I believe, as they converge and deny Lindsay Griesemer the kill and get the block. That'll put Martinez back at the service line. She'll send that one over. Yukina, great pass. Griesemer gets under it. Lawrence, that's picked up by Martinez. It goes behind her head, and that'll be a kill for Lawrence as she continues to dominate the match. Fanning will step in as Messina goes to the bench for a quick breather. And now Marley Woodford will go back to the service line. She was the source of a major service run by the Lady Cougars last set. She'll send that over. Nelson, Castillo. Nelson will send that one into the net. and they're unable to return the serve from Woodford as the lead swells to 6 for the Lady Cougars. Woodford back at the service line once again. She'll send this one over. Nelson with the pass. Set by Castillo going middle to Long. Dug by Collin. Yukinaw gets under it. Bumps that. Lawrence. She'll send that over. Verona able to stay under it. Overpass killed by Fanning. Score is now 11-4 in favor of College Heights. Woodford will go back to the service line. Woodford sends this one over. That is picked up by number 9. Picked up by Castillo. She'll set Long. And miscommunication plagues College Heights, although great reflexes from the Lady Cougars. They're unable to get the the hit over from Verona. Lead is cut down to 6, and now number 8 will go back to serve. Yukinaw, Collins setting outside. Lawrence, and she is blocked by Long and Baker. Overpass by Lawrence, picked up by Saylor. Set by Castillo, goes middle to Long. And she tips it up and right back down as the lead swells back up to 7, and that'll send Addie Lawrence to the service line. Lawrence sends this one over. A high arcing serve picked up by Saylor. Nelson. And the free ball by Long picked up by Lawrence. Collins setting outside. Griesemer. And Lindsay Griesemer with the kill. Addie Lawrence going back to the service line. Lady Cougars leading by 8. Lawrence will step up and send that one over. That one is picked up by Saylor. Set by Castillo outside to Baker. Great dig by Messina. Overpass. Baker will kill the overpass. And she will tool the block by Maddie Collin and get the kill. Stepping back to serve for Verona will be Audrey Baker. Ball's in the air. Picked up by Yukinaw. That is shanked. And that'll be an ace for Audrey Baker to cut the lead down to 6. Score is 13-7 in favor of the College Heights Lady Cougars. And now Audrey Baker will go back to serve. She will serve a line drive. Great pass by Yukinaw. Lawrence bump setting. Collin will free ball. And now the set by Castillo. Long, Lawrence, Collin, Griesemer. And a kill for Griesemer. Pushing the lead back up to 7. Now Lindsay Griesemer goes to the service line for the Lady Cougars. She'll send this one over. That one is shanked. Recovered by Castillo. Great hustle and a line drive. Free ball by Saylor. Collin bumps that to Lawrence. She'll push that over. Martinez. Set by Castillo. Goes to Saylor. Great pass by Messina. Overpass. Set by Castillo to Saylor. She'll send that one into the net, but it is blocked. Long. Lawrence. Collin outside. Yukinaw. That one is tooled. The block is tooled by Yukinaw, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Score is 15-7 in favor of College Heights, and now Lindsay Griesemer will go back to serve. Griesemer will send this one over and out, sending it just a bit too far left. Score is now 15-8 in favor of College Heights. And Long will go back to serve for Verona. She will send this one over. That is passed by Yukinaw. Tight pass. Collin tries to kill the tight pass. And that one goes way out. Lead is down to 6 for College Heights, and now Long is back at the service line. Long will serve. Yukina passes. Collin will set. Outside. Yukina sends that over. Verona rallying to stay under it. Lead is back up to 7. Woodford will come into the match. Fanning will sit. And now Ava Messina will serve, as we are right back at the top of the service rotation. Messina sends it over. And Maddie Collin rising up and sending the ball down as a setter dump is executed to perfection. Lead is back up to 8. College Heights leading by a score of 17-9, and Ava Messina, essentially the leadoff hitter in our rotation of servers, will send that one over. And that one will be sent over. Castillo, that one is sent over. Tipped at the net. Woodford sends it over. Saylor, Castillo, Saylor, blocked. Sent over by Martinez. Griesemer, Collins, setting back row. Lawrence, dug by Nelson. Castillo sets Saylor. She's blocked. Great hustle by Martinez. Free ball. The one-arm free ball makes it over. Collins setting outside. Yukina tools the block and gets the kill. Score is 18-9 in favor of College Heights. And Ava Messina will go back to serve for the Lady Cougars. Messina will send that over, a line drive, and it sails out of bounds. Lead is back down to 8. And now America Castillo will go back to serve for the Lady Wildcats. And the serve by Castillo picked up by Griesemer. Collins setting outside. Yukina sends that one deep and perhaps a bit too deep as that one sails out. And will cut the lead down to 7. Verona looking to keep chipping away at the deficit. Castillo back at the service line for Verona. She'll put the ball in play. Griesemer pass. Good pass to Collin. Yukina rises up. Takes the set from Maddie Collin and sends it flying into Verona's court. 19-11 is the score in favor of College Heights. And now Maddie Collin back at the service line for the Lady Cougars. Collin will send this one over. That one is picked up by Martinez. Set by Castillo. Martinez is blocked. Verona will send it over. A line drive pushed by Castillo, dug by Griesemer. Collins sets Yukina, dug by Castillo. And Martinez with the set to Saylor. Rising up, trying to kill the overpass. She won't be able to. High bump set from Collin. Lawrence, dug by Baker. And now Saylor denied at the net by Lawrence, and the block lands at Verona's court. That'll push the lead to 9, and now Maddie Collin looking to see if she can put College Heights up by double digits for the first time this set. Collin will send this one over. That is picked up by Baker. Saylor, Martinez sends it over. Messina, Griesemer, and Yukina sends that one into the net, and the lead is back down to 8. That'll put Zoe Saylor at the service line for Verona. Saylor, dug by Messina. Collins setting outside. Lawrence, that one is out. And now Zoe Saylor going back to serve for Verona as the lead is cut down to 7. Verona will send this one over. That one is picked up, tipped over. Great hustle by College Heights. They will free ball it over. That's picked up by Martinez. Set by Castillo going outside. And it rolls along the net and will fall out of bounds. Score is now 21-13 in favor of College Heights. Lauren Yukina back at the service line for the Lady Cougars. Yukina sends that one over. That is picked up by Long. 9. Martinez pushes it over and out. Lead is back up to 9. Lauren Yukina going back to serve for the Lady Cougars. Yukina sends that one over, and that'll be an ace for Lauren Yukina as Long shanks the serve. And College Heights leads by double digits for the first time this set, leading 23-13. Lauren Yukina going back to the service line. She will send this one over. That one is picked up by Long. Set by Castillo, goes to Martinez. Blocked by Woodford, overpass by Griesemer. Hit by Martinez. Collins setting outside. Lawrence jumping high in the air and sending the ball down once again, pushing the lead to 11 for College Heights. Lauren Yukina going back to serve, looking to see if she can put away the second set as Lady Cougars are now at set point leading 24-13. She will send that one over. That's picked up by Long. And College Heights will take the second set by a dozen after an ace from Lauren Yukina. College Heights wins by a score of 25-13, and they will take a 2-0 lead on the match. And we're back to start the third set here in Verona. Castillo will serve. A line drive by Castillo. And that'll be an ace for Verona as they will take the lead for the first time tonight at the beginning of the third set. Castillo starting off the set with an ace for Verona. She'll step back, send this one over. That's picked up by Griesemer. An overpass right to Saylor. Castillo setting behind her head to number, what is that? Pardon me, number 9. Yeah, it is number 9. We're tied now at 1-1. Ava Messina back to the service line for the Lady Cougars, and she will start things off for us here in the third set. For the Lady Cougars, at least. Castillo already started off the set with that ace, but you know what I mean, hopefully. Castillo, Sailor blocked at the net, recovered by Martinez. Castillo setting Sailor, great dig by Messina. Collin setting back row to Lawrence. She sends that one over, brilliantly placed. Long shanks a dig, and College Heights immediately reclaims the lead, 2-1 here in the third set. Messina back at the service line once again. She will send this one over. That one is a line drive, shanked by Baker. And an ace for Ava Messina. College Heights scoring 3 unanswered here so far in the third set. Messina will serve. That one is picked up by Martinez. Woodford tries to kill the overpass, but it is recovered by Verona. Set to Yukina, goes to Long. She'll shank the hit, and College Heights pushes the lead to 3. Scores 4-1 in the Lady Cougars' favor, and Messina will go back to the service line once again. Messina will send this one over. Shanked by Nelson. And that'll be an ace for Ava Messina. That'll push the lead to 4. Ava Messina going back to the service line once again. Messina sends this one over. A line drive, shanked by Baker. And Messina keeps racking up aces at a rate that will force a timeout from the Verona coach as College Heights takes an early 6-1 lead in the third set. And coming out of the timeout, Ava Messina back to serve once again for College Heights. Lady Cougars lead 6-1 here in the third set. Ava Messina sends it over, but that will be a free point for the Lady Cougars as Verona was in an illegal rotation. Score is now 7-1 in favor of College Heights. Messina back to serve once again. She will send this one over. That's picked up by Nelson. Set by Castillo outside to Sailor. That one is deep and out. Lead swells to 7 for College Heights, and Messina will walk back to the service line. Looking to continue her fantastic service run. Messina will send this one over. That's picked up by Martinez. Set by Castillo, goes back to number 9, picked up by Griesemer. Collins setting outside. Yukina, dug by Nelson. Baker, Sailor will free ball. That's picked up by Messina. Collins dumps it over. Great wherewithal by Castillo to dig that. And Griesemer with the pass. Overpass falls into Verona's court after ricocheting off the light fixture, which will result in a point for Verona. And now Sailor will send this one over. Dug by Messina. Collin, great hustle. Bump set to Yukina. That one will go into the net. Sailor going back to the service line for Verona. She will send this one over. Yukina. Griesemer. Messina with the free ball. A high arcing one picked up by Martinez. Castillo sets number 9. That one will go deep. Scores now 9-3 as the lead swells to 6 for College Heights. Maddie Collin going back to the service line for the Lady Cougars. Collin, Nelson, Castillo, bump sets, Martinez, and she is denied at the net by Lawrence. Lead swells to 7 for the Lady Cougars. Maddie Collin going back to serve. She will send this one over. A line drive. Nelson with the pass. Tight pass. Bump set by Castillo. Goes to number 9. Dug by Collin. Messina. Bump sets outside. Yukina sends that one over. Nelson lunging. Can't get to it in time. And that'll be a kill for Lauren Yukina. She's capable of hitting the ball very hard as well as Lawrence. Lawrence and Yukina are probably two of the hardest hitting outside hitters I've seen in the little time I've been around the game of volleyball. Serve from Maddie Collin will result in an ace. And the score is now 12-3 in favor of College Heights. Collin looking to see if she can extend the lead to double digits. Nelson, Castillo, and now the push from Martinez. Messina, Collins, that's Lawrence. That one will not be sent over by College Heights. They couldn't rally to get under it, and that will send Martinez to the service line for Verona. College Heights leading by a score of 12-4 here in the third set. Martinez sends that one over. A line drive picked up by Griesemer. Collins, that's opposite to Yukina. She'll send that one under the net, and the lead is down to 7. Now Yoselin Martinez going back to the service line for Verona. Martinez will serve. That's picked up by Messina. Collins setting outside. Lawrence rising up. Floating in the air and sending the ball down into the hardwood. Another kill for Addie Lawrence to push the lead to 8. Lauren Yukina going to the service line for College Heights. She will send this one over. That one grazes the net. Castillo tries to pass it to someone, but she shanks it. Lead is back up to 9. Yukina going back to the service line for the Lady Cougars. She will send this one over. Martinez, Castillo, bumps that. Long, bumps that one into the net. And the lead is now 10 for College Heights as they lead by a score of 15-5. And Lauren Yukina will go back to the service line for the Lady Cougars. She will send this one over. That one is picked up by Sailor. Set by Castillo outside to Baker. And a hard hit down the line, but it's too far out. Lead swells to 11 for College Heights. Score is 16-5 in the Lady Cougars' favor. And the down judge will overrule the call. He will rule that it was tipped by a College Heights player, which should effectively bring the lead down to 9. Messina, Collin, sets Lawrence, and they will get the kill back as Sailor and Martinez try to converge to dig that one. And they will not be able to get it as the lead is now back up to 10. And College Heights got that 16th point back very quickly. Woodford at the service line. Overpass by Sailor, killed by Griesemer, and the lead is back up to 11 just like that. Woodford will go back to the service line. College Heights leading 17-6 in the third set. Martinez, set by Castillo. Long, blocked at the net by Libby Fanning. And she will roof Long and push the lead to 12. Woodford sends that one over. And Fanning tries to kill the overpass, but Verona's excellent hustle will be able to send it back over. Collins sets outside Lawrence, and that one is just too far. Score is now 18-7 in favor of College Heights. Verona has cut the deficit down to 11, and now Aubrey Baker back to serve. She will send that one over, a line drive. Overpass from Yukina. And I believe that was either Castillo or Long trying to kill it, but she will send it out of bounds. And now Addie Lawrence back at the service line for the Lady Cougars. She will send this one over. That one is picked up by number 9. A high pass. Bouncing right off of the roof and right down into the hardwood after the hard hit serve from Lawrence. Addie Lawrence back to serve. She'll send this one over. That one grazes the net. Picked up by Baker. Collin bump sets. Griesemer goes up, and she will get the kill. And regardless, Verona was in the net. It would have been a point anyway. But Griesemer, with a spectacular feat of skill and athleticism, Collin stepping into the throw and throwing the touchdown pass to Lawrence so she can go back and serve. College Heights leading by 14. Addie Lawrence will send that one over. That's picked up by Baker. Set by Castillo. Long. Yukina. Collins setting outside. Griesemer. That one bounces off of the net and drops in Verona's court. Lead swells to 15 for College Heights. Addie Lawrence going back to the service line for the Lady Cougars. Lawrence will send this one over. And Lawrence sending a ball that had a little bit of curve on it. Looked like a knuckleball. In volleyball, we call that a float serve, I believe. Lawrence tries it again and gets back-to-back aces off of her float serve and shanked by Baker. Shout out to Mr. Lewis for getting in on the action and supporting his Lady Cougars here tonight. Celebrating the aces by these Lady Cougars. Addie Lawrence will serve. College Heights at match point. She'll send that one over and out. Lead is cut down to 16. College Heights leading 24-8 in the third and what seems to be the final set of the match. If College Heights can get one more point before Verona can get about 18 of them, pardon me. Collin will set outside Griesemer. She'll send that one over. And there's one as the lead is cut down to 15 by Verona. I believe that was tipped over by Zoe Saylor. Score is 24-9 in favor of College Heights. And now serving will be Long for Verona. She'll send this one over. Messina. Lawrence setting outside. Maddie Collin gets the kill to end the match. And Maddie Collin and Addie Lawrence reversing roles. Lawrence will set to Collin to get the Lawrence, who usually gets most of the kills for this College Heights team, sets outside to Maddie Collin, getting in a rapid outside hitter. And she usually gets most of the assists. She actually broke the single game assists record for College Heights against Golden City last week. Will get the kill to end the match, and I don't know if this is certain, but as far as I know, that would be her first time playing outside hitter in a while, or in an actual match. But it was fun to see that, and Lawrence getting the assist to Collin to end the match, the varsity match. And we will be back in about 20 minutes with the junior varsity match coming up. As always, I'm Curtis Davenport. We thank you for watching, and